did want to show you how these pet portraits turned out. Little did I know, shipping to Canada, very expensive. This is like quite overwhelming. Today is a very exciting day. Well, for a few reasons. The first reason, it's Friday, July 3rd, so we do not have work today. It's a 3-day weekend. That is the first exciting thing. Second exciting thing, it is the last weekend in this apartment and I am moving out on Wednesday, which means I have to pack up my entire apartment this weekend. But before I can do that, I have 3 custom pet portrait paint by number kits that I have to finish, pack up, and ship out today. And then I need to start packing up my entire apartment. I'm kind of stressed about it, but I think that we have plenty of time. It's the sense of urgency that causes a lot of stress. The most important thing for me to do today is finish up these pet portraits. Thankfully, I've already drawn them, so I just need to add the numbers and the outlines and pick the paint colors. I feel like this won't take long, but I have done this before, and I am notorious for saying that shouldn't take too long, and then it takes 2.5 hours. So it is now 12:06 p.m. Let's get started and see how long this takes. Also, I guess, well shoot, if today's July 3rd and we're all off of work, does that mean that FedEx closes early today? They don't need to ship out until Monday, so I can at least take them to FedEx on Monday if I need to, or even Sunday, and I'm assuming they'll be closed tomorrow. So that is the game plan right now, and then we will regroup and tackle the next gigantic thing. But first, I have to mentally clear this task, or else I will not be able to focus on anything else. It is indeed the next day. I did not finish nearly as much as I thought I was going to finish yesterday. I really thought that finishing these pet portraits was going to take, I don't know, 3 hours max. And then I was going to be able to get half of my apartment packed yesterday. That did not happen at all. Instead, finishing these pet portraits, I'm not even completely finished packing them up. I did get everything finished. Like now it's just a matter of putting it in the box and putting like the sticker on and everything. But that's okay. I do have a tendency to underestimate how long these things take me. I did want to show you how these pet portraits turned out because I think that they turned out so cute, and I always love like comparing it to the pictures, like the final painting. So let me just show you which ones we did. I'll show you the picture that they sent me and then the final painting. So this is the first one. It's a little Frenchie, so cute. Okay, so that's the picture I got, and I only got one image. Sometimes people send a little bit more or a few more, but this was the only one I got. And then for each pet portrait, I have 3 different color options for the background. I have like a pink, a green, and a blue. And then I have the option of doing like thick stripes or thin stripes. So this one was on blue thin stripes. Like, come on, that is so cute. And from afar, it looks like a picture, but then up close, sorry, this is up close, you really see like the depth. And so for this one, I was struggling with the shades of black because I don't just want it to be one flat shade of black. There's no depth in there. And the shades of gray that I have were just like getting too light. So like I have black and then I have a dark gray, and I needed something in between black and the darkest gray that I had. And so that took forever to find. But I think it turned out. I mean, look at that. So stinking cute. Next one. This was actually a repeat customer from someone that I met at a market, which so exciting. Love that. Okay, here's the picture that they sent. Sorry, there's a lot of glare happening from my window. So cute. For some reason, I want to call him Doug. I do not know what his name is. This one was hard because of all the different shades on the nose. And there's like a lot of speckles. Since these are only 8 inches by 10 inches, the detail can only get so small. I mean, there are some where the number that I put was like size 1 font. And I mean, it's just really small. Oh wait, I also have the outlines. Hold on, backtrack. I also have the outlines that I wanted to show you. This is basically what I end up drawing on my iPad. I use just different colors and then I end up finding paint colors to match. And then I bring it into Illustrator and create the outlines and add the numbers, and that's what I was doing yesterday. That took so long. So then, oh, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this. So this is the final outlines that they will paint, and it will turn into that. Oh, there you go. So as you can see, you can't be too detailed. Oh yeah, so it's like on the eye, there's like a gray point, and I put a size 1 font for the number in there. You can't see that. You can't see that at all. But that's also why I like to have this, because then you can see like, okay, that's light gray. But usually the smallest ones are white, so I won't even put a number in there. And if you don't paint it, it will be white like paper. I recently added this to my shop. Instead of just having it printed on a canvas, I now have the option to print on like a thicker paper, which makes it a lot easier for me, honestly, because I can print these myself on my printer and I don't have to order a canvas and pay like extra shipping, and also wait. It takes me 2 to 3 weeks to ship out a canvas order versus when I can print it at home, it only takes me like a week or 2 to draw them. Okay, and then, oh yeah, and then I have the box stickers that I make. Just cute little branding that I like to put on the boxes. Okay, so that is the first dog. Second dog, let me show you the picture again. This is the picture. And then this is the painting. He's so cute. He's so cute. This one has so many colors. 18. I think that's the most colors that I've done. But like I said, it was very difficult to do the part of the nose. I feel like it could be a little bit better. It's not perfect, but I think that it is good, and I think it works. And those colors of the gray, that's what I was really struggling with yesterday too. I was like, I need a gray that's just a little bit more brown, and I was really struggling to find that. But I think that what I ended up with works. It's so cute. Let me just show you one more time. He's just so cute. His ears. And then the last one, this order was actually from a girl in Canada. Little did I know, shipping to Canada, very expensive. I do have my Etsy shop set up so that any international order, they automatically, usually I have free shipping in the US, but if it's an international order, I think I had it set up so shipping was $25 that they had to pay. So she did pay that, but then when I went to create a shipping label, it costs $45 to ship to Canada, which is crazy. So I upped my international shipping costs because that I don't really get why it's like that. I don't understand. Like, Canada's right there. It doesn't even have to go across the ocean. But anyway, I'm happy she still placed the order. Let me show you. She sent a few pictures. So this is one of the pictures. And then this is one. He's so cute. Oh, and then this one. So cute. And then this is the final. So cute. I love the big ears and like breaking the border of the circle. Oh my god, it's just so cute. I love making these. And this one also had a lot of numbers, 17. Oh yeah, this is the outlines for the other one. It's really hard to see. And then these are the outlines for the other one. Or for the one I just showed. So exciting. And then I have the box stickers as well. But those are the same with just the different colors. So, very happy to have gotten those orders, and I'm very glad that I was able to finish them. And I'm very glad that it is a 3-day weekend, because I don't know what I would have done if I didn't have that full day to dedicate to doing this. Because apparently that's what I needed. Anyway, now it is time to switch gears and start packing up my apartment. Which, I don't know, I feel like I need to give a little bit of context. So basically, I moved into this apartment 2 years ago? Almost 2 years, I think September 2024. Because I was living with my ex at the time, and we broke up, and I needed to get my own place. And when I got this apartment, I was kind of struggling financially. Not struggling, but I was afraid of moving out because I didn't think I would be able to afford a place of my own, and rent was really expensive at that time. But I found this place, and I also am like very particular about light because the apartment I was living in before I moved in with my ex was very dark. Like, the window faced another building, and it was just like dark and depressing in there. And I just graduated college, and I just remember feeling very sad in that apartment. And so I was honestly scared about finding my own place and finding a place that I liked and had good lighting and that I could also afford. But eventually I did find this place, and it has been great. And when I first moved into this apartment, I had just started developing my paint by number shop. I hadn't even launched it yet. I think I had made maybe 8 designs, and I just had no idea like what the future had in store. And so much has just happened in this apartment. I've grown in here so much as a person. My shop has grown so much. I have just reached the point where I feel like mentally I just started to outgrow this space. And I have a lot of ideas for how I want to grow my shop and what I want it to become. And I want to like try making different products for my shop and just be more creative. And I'm so excited to have a dedicated space for my shop, because right now it all happens in my living room, and that can be, I don't know, it can just start to feel kind of overwhelming, or like everything is just existing here. Like, I have my couch here, I have all of my storage for my shop here, and then I have my desk right here where I do work for my actual job. And it's just like everything's happening all in the same space, and like there's no more wall space, there's no more storage space. I don't have a closet. I mean, I have a closet in my bedroom, but I have a teeny tiny closet that's like literally this wide. That's, I just, there's no more room for growth, and I'm feeling ready for growth. I made a vision board at the beginning of this year, and the main thing that I really wanted to happen was to find a bigger space, and I can afford it. I'm just so excited, and I have so many ideas. I'm just excited for my external world to finally be able to reflect the growth that I feel like I've had in my internal world and just like step into the next chapter of this. But I am sad. I'm not sad at all, but it is bittersweet because this apartment has seen a lot and I really appreciated it, but I am excited to take the next step and go into the next apartment. The only thing that I'm nervous about in this new apartment, I don't think that there are ceiling fans. And that scares me because I love a ceiling fan. I'm always so hot. This window faces west, and I think the windows in my new apartment face like southwest. So it's gonna get hot. That is one thing that I don't love about this is after 4 p.m. I mean the sun, there's no trees in front of this window either. So the sun just comes in and it gets very, very, very hot in here. So I think I'm still gonna have that problem in my new space without a ceiling fan too. But we'll figure that out later. That being said, let's go get some boxes and figure out a game plan for how we're gonna pack all of this up. All I really know is that everything needs to be in a box of some sort so that when the movers get here, they can just pick it up and load it in the truck and then unload it once we get there. It's also the first time I've hired movers. Usually my parents help me move. When I had to move into here, coincidentally, my parents were coming into town that weekend and I kind of, well, I knew my dad knew that I was moving and he said he would help, but my sister said no, and I was like, surprise, y'all are actually gonna help me move. So grateful for their help. It definitely helped having like 4 or 5 people, but it still took a really long time. And I'm hoping we can be more efficient with this one, even though I have twice as much stuff as I once did. Anyway, okay, the day's ticking away. We've got today and tomorrow. And I still have to work Monday and Tuesday, but I guess I do have Monday and Tuesday evening. But I would like to do as much as physically possible today. I think how I'm gonna do this is like quite overwhelming. I think I'm gonna start with taking down everything that's on the walls. And then we'll do little decor items and everything that's on shelves. And then I'll take those down. And then I think we will go through, yeah, we'll just go furniture piece by furniture piece. Take everything out. But before I do it, I want to show you what all we're working with. And I just want to document like how my shelves look so that I can recreate them when I get to my new place, if I want to recreate them. Because some things I don't mind and I want to bring with me to my new place, but some things are feeling tired and just feeling like outdated for what I'm wanting. So I don't think I'm gonna reuse every single thing. Here we have the door, we have the kitchen, and then I've got all of these shelves with decor. Well, this is like all my Happy Hue supplies. Well, up here I have a bouquet of dead flowers that I need to get rid of, and more dead plants that I need to get rid of. And then I have this shelf with this mirror that I got in my first apartment, and I don't really like it, so I don't think I'm gonna use it again, but I like all of these little knickknacks. Again, my plants have indeed died in those, so I need to get rid of those. And then down here, I have a crate that I use at my markets with a bunch of extra canvases and inventory that didn't sell. And that's one of my paintings that I painted recently. I really like how this corner came to be. I kind of did this recently. That's my plant collection, paint by numbers, and I like them all stacked up here. And then I have this shelf that I have had for a while. I kind of like it. I think this cactus has been slowly dying, and the water is just very slowly coming out, and it's getting pointier and pointier. And it looks kind of silly. And then here is my thesis book that I wrote in architecture school that I'm very proud of. I did indeed win the award for the year. Prize position. Very proud of that. Like to have that on display. And then I just have some more knickknacks, and I have this clock with a light that I keep on all the time that I actually really like. So I think I'm gonna keep this, and then that plant, of course, is dying. You will see that is indeed a theme throughout my apartment. I'm working on it. And then we have my TV. This TV is from my dad's old house, and it weighs literally 400 pounds, but I like it. I like it better than the new skinny ones. I don't know, I have an attachment to it, so I don't want to get rid of it. And it still works perfectly fine. And then I have some knickknacks. I got these in Mexico. I think that they're so cute. And I got this little mushroom rock in Mexico as well. I'm not really loving this console as much as I used to. I got it when I first moved, but I'm feeling tired of it, so I think I'm gonna end up getting rid of it. Here we have my coffee tables, which I really have enjoyed. I got these when I first moved as well. My carpet, good lord, she's gotten dirty over the years. We are moving. Anyway, I really like this table and how it's set up here. For now, that will do. And then over here I have my Monstera that I'm so proud of, but as you can see, she's kind of dying and I don't know why. I've had her for so long. Well, she recently had new growth, but for whatever reason, these down here are dying on the edges and I just really don't know why. Is she thirsty? Is she having too much water? I mean, I water her. I think it's because there's a lot of sunlight coming in. I actually don't know. Then I have some more plants over here that are kind of dying. I really do water them, and I'm trying. It honestly has become a mess over here. I don't love this and do not want to bring... I'm gonna bring the plants. The vines just kind of started to grow and get out of hand, but I like having them on my table when I film, so I'm gonna figure something else out with that because them all piled up on the floor and just growing is obviously not working. I definitely need to hang them up high so that the vines can go down. This is my work desk, which I don't know, for whatever reason, it's like I like it, but for whatever reason I have so much resistance to sitting down here and working. It's like when I'm sitting here at this desk, I don't know, I just feel like anxious. I feel like it's the feng shui because the front door is there and my back is to the door. I don't know. I think that's a real thing. Anyway, now up here I have some IKEA boxes. This is the stuff I'm kind of like tired of and don't necessarily want to do at my new apartment. I still love this light, but this is feeling like too busy and too messy and I'm just really like I'm over those, over that. And this desk, it's just like, it all feels too cluttered and too messy and the desk feels so small, but it's all that would fit in here. And then over here I have these shelves with a paint by number back there that I did, that I don't love. The colors are ugly, so I think I'm gonna get rid of that. I like my believe sign. It's for me to believe in myself. When I turn it on, which I turn it on every morning, that means we are believing in ourselves. I really like that one. And then just some random decor. And then I have my printers over here. And this is where I have everything in my apartment plugged into because there are only 3 outlets in this whole apartment. So it is a disaster mess down here. Blankets. Then we have my couch. And then I have this lamp from IKEA that I love. Love this lamp. Definitely keeping that. These are paint by numbers that I did a few years ago. I still like them. I think I'm going to keep this setup. I still like these boxes. I like the way this is looking together, so I'm gonna keep that for my new apartment. That is what we were working with right now. That is how everything is. Just wanted to show you, get a good look, because it's all about to come down. over this now. I was doing good, and then I took a lunch break. I'm not having fun anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. It's okay. I had a lunch break. I had a dose of caffeine, aka I drank an Alani new energy drink. I should be feeling good. But the thing is, I sat on that couch and I turned on my TV. Now I need to get back to it. I do feel like I've made pretty good progress, but there's still a lot more to go. Up next, we are going to be going through all of the furniture pieces. I think a lot of it is going to be trash. I honestly have a big pile of trash piling up in my kitchen that I do need to take out, but it is 102 degrees outside. So I'm gonna have taking out the trash be the last thing I do because it's brutal out there. I think that I'm reaching the end of what I'm capable of doing today. I cannot make one single other decision. I'm tired and I want to sit on the couch. But I have a few more things that I need to do before I call it quits for the day. So, what I have here on the ground is a big pile of trash from cleaning out my closet, cleaning out that piece of furniture, and then I have a pile of stuff that I'm gonna keep, but I guess I just need to put it all in a box. I'm going to put my workout clothes on, put my hair up, and I'm gonna take out all of my trash. So I guess I'm gonna put that in a bag. I have another trash bag, and I have a stack of misprint canvases that I need to take to the dumpster, and I have just other trash. Probably gonna be about 5 trips. And then I'm gonna go for a walk. I think it is now 9:30 p.m. I just got back from my walk and took a shower. Feeling good about progress, and it's only Saturday. I still have all day tomorrow. So I think I'm gonna spend tomorrow packing up my clothes, my closet, my bathroom, and just like the final things. There's just nothing I love more than a productive day and seeing progress be made. So I feel very accomplished and I'm really excited. Feel like I earned sitting on my couch, eating In-N-Out, watching Love Island, so that's what I'm about to go do. And I think I'm gonna end this vlog here, and I will see y'all at my new apartment. I have so many exciting things in store, so stay tuned. I'll see y'all there. Thanks for hanging out.